were so many laughing scenes in this movie.
Yeah.
And I can imagine that you probably had to suffer so much pain and from these guys, right?
Yeah, but he did the real suffering. He had to
Because
kiss a dude. He had to kiss a dude.
he's a dude.
He had to kiss a dude. I didn't
Yeah,
have to.
that scene was like.
That was more of like an emotional thing for a while, because I never thought I would. You never think you're gonna end up in that situation.
So how do you prepare for that scene?
You just like, you show up, and it's tough because I don't want to look like a bad kisser, so I have to like kiss him.
Right.
But no, in all seriousness, they wanted me to use tongue, and I said no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
2 takes, that's it. 2 takes.
Skylar said
it's
there was
fine.
just a couple of takes.
It's like CPR.
CPR.
But they're not.
What was your
Choking.
What was both of your reactions after you read the script about this movie?
I was like, I gotta
I
do
was
this.
so stoked, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was excited. Well, for you, it had to be interesting because there's not a whole lot of.
Dialogue.
Well, no, there's not a lot of parts necessarily. I guess for Asian leads.
Oh yeah,
in,
no, so that was
in like
great.
A real,
But you had to do a number of scenes with being drunk.
Yeah.
So
that was the hardest thing.
Yeah.
how were you able to prepare for those scenes? Because you have to kind of pretty much play drunk the.
Yeah, so I had to
time.
find different level. I developed a system with John and Scott, where the number system, like how drunk am I, 1 through 10.
You were never below a 5.
I was never below a 5, but also, I mean, it was just that was the hardest thing to figure out is to play real drunk. I didn't want to make a joke out of it.
Yeah.
I wanted to play real drunk, and that was the hardest thing.
If he plays drunk like a joke, if that's not believable, our whole movie falls apart. You know what I mean? Seriously. Because if you're like, oh man, that guy's acting drunk, that's one of the dumbest things to watch. Nobody wants to see somebody acting drunk. It's embarrassing.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
After this movie comes out, am I gonna be famous on Bolsa?
Well, then you have to come down to our studio.
Okay, I'm down.
We're down in Orange County.
Yeah.
And
I
I'll take you out to
I thought he
Vietnamese
was gonna ask
food.
you out on a date.
No, I'm
Yeah.
too old for him.
You're not. No, don't put yourself down like that.
No, I'm not. I trust me.
Victoria, seriously.
Okay, Miles, I know
Yeah.
that we all had crazy friends in high school.
Yeah.
So were you one of those guys who were wildly crazy in high school, or were you
I
the
mean,
opposite?
I wasn't the dude who's gonna like chug a gallon of hot sauce to be crazy, but I mean, yeah, me and my buddy had a fake ID when he was like 15, and we used to buy the kegs for the seniors and stuff when we were like 15, 16.
Here in LA, or
No,
where?
in Florida where I grew up. Yeah.
But you don't do that anymore.
No, I mean, he's been to one of my parties.
He
I
has
still have like
really awesome
Dude,
house
somebody
parties.
gave me a year's supply of Heineken,
Yeah.
so I mean,
What-
you don't do that. You don't drink that shit alone.
Next movies for you both. Next project.
22 and pregnant.
And?
I wrote and directed this film over the summer.
Oh.
And I'm doing post on it right now.
No,
This
I have
guy-
a film called Spectacular Now that just went to Sundance. That's coming out this summer.
Okay.
Nice little indie love story.
He's gonna, dude. This guy's the next big thing, man. He's the next Joaquin Phoenix. He got
I can
the
tell.
he got the grand jury award for best dramatic actor at Sundance.
Good job.
That's a big deal,
Cannot
man.
wait. Yeah. and
Because
good
you know,
job.
here's the thing about like a festival like Sundance. It's for indie films, and you do, real actors do indie films.
Showcase your
right?
talents,
Yeah,
right?
and to get that kind of award at Sundance, that's a big deal.
Great job, guys.
And
I
thank
know.
you for
I
the
love
lucky
to talk.
money. Thank you
My
for the lucky money.
pleasure.